going to Hollywood. So, getting right into this. This is going to be real quick. No time for breaks right here. We're here at Hollywood, a map Liberty absolutely loves playing, or at least this Liberty Red team loves playing. And we will see just what Cardinal White can do differently here. And we'll see exactly what defense both of these teams run, as we've seen so many different things run by these teams, or so many things run by Liberty and by both Liberty teams for defense on here and other teams as well. It seems like defense on this map is something that you could see a lot of different compositions in. So it looks like we will see still a little bit of decisions from Ball State, and alright, it will be a bunker composition with the Roadhog Orisa, which is a little bit of an interesting idea because previously bunker compositions were with Orisa, that was all, but with the introduction of Sigma, bunker compositions pretty much required him after quite a while, so it was Sigma Orisa for bunker compositions. But now Cardinal White going with the Roadhog. Again, Sigma was nerfed about a week and a half ago, so this could be a result of that. This could be a result of just Gavin liking to play Roadhog more. We will find out as this play goes on. Fractal, importantly, on this Widowmaker, and actually it's Jude's switching in for Ballistica as well. Forgot to mention that. I think one of the main reasons for that is this map is just more centered. It's not a Wrecking Ball favored map, which Ballistica is amazing at. And Fractal, we get a pick onto Arc somehow. Resurrection's there though, so excellent job. But Milk gets a kill onto Spira, and Liberty's behind. The rest going all the way around the point. They get the high ground now, and with the Bastion gone and the Orisa asleep, that looks like Liberty will be pushing very hard. Casserole's trying to get out with his life, unable to do so. It's just the Roadhog at this point who has been chasing the entire way through the stairwell and up off that high ground by Pig for Prez. And Liberty is once again doing something that they did last week, which is kind of spawn camping. A shatter. Pig for Prez unfortunately gets nobody with that, so a little bit wasted there. But again, this is just kind of spawn camping the rest of Cardinal White. Swinging hammers in, and with Milk as well. There's no more protection in that room. Finally, Cardinal White will get out of that, but it will be at the cost of their entire team and Liberty getting much more progress on the payload.
No one can hide from life.
So, Fractal uses the Widowmaker ult, and we'll actually see if he can pick anyone off with this. He gets a lot of damage into that Orisa, actually. Not a kill, but a lot of damage in order to force the healers to heal him up. He's on the side now, looking to get at the healers. His backline, the Roadhog ultimate will not get anybody. It will break Pig for Prez's shield, and it will bring Jude's a little bit low. I think Pig for Prez went back to shield him, actually. And Cardinal White has actually kind of stabilized this position near this gate. Oh, huge anti. That hits 5. That'll be 2 falling. That'll be 3 falling. Liberty steamroll into this point. Spera trying to keep some of his team alive with the May wall, but unable to do so. And Arc, the last man alive, tries to touch the payload, stalls it for a little bit, but it's not enough. Liberty 5.5 minutes to get this last point. And once again, the spawn camp from Pig for Prez. Another shatter. He has these on cooldown. Going in for the May, does get them, and they didn't actually stay on the cart, so we'll finally get the payload moving. But Kevin choosing to switch over to this Wrecking Ball, and Evio Noah choosing to switch to the Junkrat after he died on the Bastion in the first point as well. So I actually want to see Jude's is 34 charge. Spare will throw out the Maid Blizzard and won't actually kill anybody. But Milk gets a Death Blossom that gets rid of the Orisa, Congos, Bongos, whatever you want to call them. Riptire Trying to be burned down by the Zarya. It's not able to, but Lucio, DJ Gaming, excellent job to actually get that in the end. And we'll see Liberty just completely push on and keep steaming this point. Nobody's on the payload though. DJ Gaming finally goes back front of Lucio. And death comes. Reaper. Spear does get picked for Prez. There's no tank presence for Liberty anymore. As the Wrecking Ball, again, in their backline, attempting to make something happen. And with the Diva as well now for Trombonefish, we'll see Cardinal White actually kind of stabilize here. But Nano Zarya will spell the end of this hold for Cardinal White. Good job stalling. That was an excellent stall at the very end for compared to what they had been doing. It was an excellent stall at the very end for Cardinal White. And with 3:43 left on the clock after the push from Liberty Red, Cardinal White have to figure out some way to steamroll this first point. And frankly, a big part of that is going to be figuring out Liberty's composition for defense early and where they're set up early, and just completely going past it. Frankly, I think if Liberty here doesn't go something that can be steamrolled, if they don't go a bunker composition, I don't think you can steamroll them. So, we'll see what happens. And Liberty has decided not to go for a bunker composition. I don't know what to call this composition, but it's definitely not a bunker composition. So we have the DPS Fractal and Milk on Widowmaker and Junkrat respectively. We have Judes on the Winston, Pig for Prez on Wrecking Ball, DJ Gaming back on this Lucio, and Blink on Anna. So one of the things is going to be looking where they're set up. So we'll see Judes on this Winston actually up top here on this high ground, this little island. He'll be playing, probably moving back and forth between that and the ground. We'll see a couple players of Liberty up front, and one of the important ones to watch will be Fractal actually. And we'll see Paper for Prez a little bit in front of him. Fractal, they're actually really far up. That's an animation glitch, I guess. I don't know what's happening there with this sniper rifle. But an easy first pick from Fractal onto not only the Moira, but also onto the Orisa, and now onto the Junkrat. Roadhog's hook somehow doesn't pull him down, so he will be able to get away fine. And with the Roadhog and Wrecking Ball actually pushed up as well to help peel for him, Liberty will be holding here for a bit until Jude, a little bit away from his healers, and goes down to a combo of Roadhog and Moira. But the Junkrat, Milk, just stopping the Roadhog in his tracks, says, you know what, he's anti, let's fix this. Fractal once again on this Widow, taking down the Lucio. Does get him with the Fire Strike, so does have to back off a little bit, or I believe that was a Fire Strike. There's no Reinhardt, so I don't know what that was actually. But again, Cardinal White can't even move out of their spawn, so we're going to see Fractal just standing here and waiting to fire onto them as they walk out the door, but they go to the left side. Pig for Prez will be able to call them out. He's just hiding up there. So see more and more damage happening. Pig for Prez goes in and helps get Gavin and gets out. And again, Fractal standing up here, nothing to contest him. The headshot onto the Mei. This Roadhog Orisa isn't really working out for you if you're Cardinal White, because you don't have anything to push forward into the rest of onto this Widowmaker. Fractal's just gonna keep firing onto you without any trouble in the world. And Pig for Prez, he's so low, does get back to his Anna and decides to keep rolling around and make it harder for him to be hit. We do see a Nano onto Pig for Prez actually as well, as he'll go in, have a lot more fun with these players. And he's stuck in a corner. He has no healing too. If he gets out, this will be amazing. He actually gets out. 4 people surrounding him. Pig for Prez still gets out with the help of Jude and Fractal. But now Fractal at a point where he may be a little stuck. Especially with the Riptire coming in from Milk, though. Cardinal White unable to do anything. Fractal continuing the just damage going in. And Blink on this Anna in the back, just completely not letting anyone on his team die. And DJ Gaming is just there like, hey, I'm going to help you get out. See him come over to the side. That is your own trap, yes. Jude's on the side as well. Fractal finally gets taken down. That'll be the go sign for the rest of Cardinal White. Fire in the hole. Actually gets destroyed by Milk. Pink Froze goes down as well, but Milk will likely fall here in a little bit. But there's already only 30 seconds left, and Cardinal White isn't going to be pushing on this point yet. They finally do a reset with a sound barrier. The Con goes and has to use the Harden in order to make sure that nothing can happen to her. And Milk gets 2. Well, Milk gets 1, but he does get the bongos as well. He does get the damage amplification done. So a lot harder for Cardinal White to push, and with a Nano, Winston, and Pig for Prez on the Wrecking Ball, Ark's the last one alive, and Liberty take map 2. And that will be Liberty 2-0 over Cardinal White. Fractal play the game here. This is going to be one of the many times he just rained damage onto Cardinal White without anyone even debating contesting him. And I think that was one of the issues, was that nobody on Cardinal White really contested Liberty. So, or really contested Fractal. I think that was one of the major issues that they had this game. So that will be it. Liberty win 2-0 with an absolute powerhouse on Hollywood and on Lijiang Tower.